Hello everybody, welcome back to another edition of the EcoStruxure Machine Expert HVAC training. I'm your host, Leandro Mada, and in this video what we're gonna see is the Ethernet access limitation that we may have on the controller. So let's go to the presentation. There we go. So on the Ethernet access limitation will be not for the M171, it will be for the M172 performance, because the optimized doesn't have Ethernet access. Probably if we use the gateway, the cards that we can enable, it can work. I didn't test it yet, but this is only oriented, this presentation is focused for the M172 performance. Okay, so let's go. So in the configuration of the parameters, the BIOS parameter, we have three main variables that we can configure in order to limit the access. Okay, as you can see here on the screen. So we have these three for the FTP, HTTP, and Ethernet. These three will allow me to have access or not to the computer, to the PLC. If we use these three values, it means that it's going to work fine. Okay, this is the standard. But if you leave it in 65535, you disable this, as you can see here in the description. We disable it. Okay, so this is the thing that we can limit the access. If we do it in this way, it will limit the access for everyone. Okay, that trying to use the Ethernet in order to read the right variables or something in order to get access to connect. So what we can do is to specify using a block in the PLC to limit the access and allow the access only to a few IP addresses that we have. So this is the function block. It's called sys mbs underscore accept client. So here we just need to add the IP addresses. Okay, and the node is just the list of an index that you can have. So imagine that you have like an array of IP addresses. You have 0, 1, 2, 3. So basically this arrays is not an array, but these have IP address for the keypad 1, for the number 2, and the number 3. And if you use this node, the number 0, it will reset it. Okay, if you put the 0 over here. Okay, if you assign the number 1 over here, assign the number 1 instead of the number 0, it will put this IP address in the position of the IP address link. So imagine that you have the 4 octets over there. Okay, and if you use the number 2, it will put the value over here, over here, and you have the 3 over here. You get the idea. This is managed internally on the function block. Okay, so you don't need to worry about it. Just need to assign the IP address, and that's it. And if you want to reset it, you just need to send the 0 on the node, and that's it. So imagine that you have this. This will be the idea. So I have this node 1, this IP address, and node 2, this one, and the node 3, this one. So it means that the connection to this controller is fine. The connection with the 120 is going to be fine, but the connection for the 105, it's not possible to do it, and the 130 is not possible. So in case you have the IP address on the PC in order to connect, it's going to work fine. Or you have an HMI, for example, is trying to read variables or write data into this controller, you don't have the IP address that this device allows you to access, you shouldn't be able to do anything to it. Okay, so this is going to be the idea. Okay, so limit the access to the PLC via Ethernet, so we cannot use internet or another mode of TCP to client to access it. Okay, so my computer, I have 2 IP addresses. Okay, so I need a cable, and I have the Ethernet cable here now with me. So let's write a code in order to make this work. So let me just double check, because I believe when I was playing with this to see how it works, if I'm not wrong, I write a little bit of a code. Let me just copy and paste it in a structured text. Okay, so what have I done? Okay, this is the code I have done. Execute 1, 3. Okay. Okay, so I will create this and then I will explain to you. Address 0, 3, 0, 3, yes. So integrate this variable soup, reset, execute 1, execute 2, 3, and then I need to create underscore j and underscore I, which is this value over here, and execute 3 and return. I believe this is going to be to the symbol. Let's see. This happened when you work on this a long time ago and then you don't remember what you have done. It's gone. So let's see. Target variables. No, this is gonna be target block. So this MBS a set client here. So return value US int. So underscore return. This one's going to be US int. US int. Okay, and this is going to be US int also. US. I do it fast. I'm going to explain later. So basically, what I have done is to create an array with the variables that I want for the IP addresses to easily put them. It's going to be much easier, faster. Then I have a reset that basically will put the number 0 over here and empty this part. It doesn't matter. I just want to assign 0 to reset it. And then if I select the execute one, it will put these values over here. You can do it different ways. I just do it in this one because I don't know, just wanted to do it this way. So in my case, see IP config. I have the connection via Ethernet port and Wi-Fi. So I will need to disable all of that. So 106. So 106 is the Ethernet, and then the Wi-Fi is going to be 110. So here 110. I'm going to put this 110. Then I'm going to change it. Okay, so let's connect this way. Let's connect via Ethernet, and then let's connect via Ethernet and enable only one. Okay, so and download. It's not supported. Done here. Um, 03 also 3 4 4 No, 3. Only 3. It's not just a vector, it's an array. No, this one are int. That happens when you don't pay attention to all the things that you are doing. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I have already this assigned. In the back mode, I connected with the controller. So let's check what we have. So ping 192.168.1172 minus T. Okay, I have this. Okay, so I can also try to, let's see, just bear with me a second. BTL Designer, let's just open BTL Designer quickly. So I can show you how will be the behavior using a real controller. So in this case, I'm just going to use BTL Designer quickly to connect to the PLC. Okay, have this created. Let's see if I can communicate quickly with this. It's gonna be I temperature. The address is gonna be 8335. I don't remember if I need to add or subtract one so we can quickly test it. Display front size is gonna be 36. 8, yes. My temperature is gonna be 2 and 1. So let's see if we can simulate this. And if we read something. Okay, this is the temperature that we have here in the room. If I, let's see, if I touch the probe here, we should be able to. So here you should be able to see that it's changing, okay, which is fine. I have the communication. So if I delete the communication or disable the communication, why should we be able to see something written in theory? So let's go back here. So let's assign the execute on this one. Okay, so we'll assign this IP address that is not my PC. Set. Okay. Hopefully something has done. So I'm going to disconnect. Try to connect again. And cannot communicate anymore. I cannot communicate anymore because I have blocked all the IP address except the 101. So here, let's see. I'm going to interrupt that communication and I'm going to simulate again just to see if now I have the connection with the unit. In theory, it shouldn't work. I should be able to see the pop-up warning message, timeout or something. There we go. There is a failure in the communication because the IP address of my PC is not in the range. So what we need to do is to reset it. So I have the USB cable here next to me. So let me just change this. Using the USB cable now. The other way around for the USB. Okay, I have the USB connected now. So here, what we need to do is to online setup communication instead of normal TCP is going to be the serial one. Good question. I don't know which one it is now. Let's see. Device manager. COM port is number 5. It's gonna be number 6. I think it's number 6. I think. Yes, number 6. Okay, so let's download the code that we have. And now we have 2 options, or we can reset it or add our PC laptop over there. So now I'm going to execute number 2. And now let's see. I need to check which port is using to communicate. Still nothing. Okay, so let's try with the other one. Okay, with the number 3. Number 3. Okay, so over here, and there we go. I have the communication once again. Okay, so it's using the other port, so I connected with, I don't know, with the Ethernet port cable. So this is how you can enable the access to connect with the HMI, sorry, with the PLC only using a specific IP addresses. Just in case, in order to avoid, if I case change this, I'm going to reset it. So to avoid any problem in the future and future trainings. Okay, good. So okay, and I'll also show you with an HMI here, HMI connected to this, so which is good. So this is how we can limit the access to the PLC using the function block sys mbs underscore accept client, and we have up to 3 clients that we can accept. The rest is going to be forbidden the access. So thank you very much for watching this video, and I see you on the next one.